Main objective of this program is to calculate the interest after reading the principal amount, rate and time. However, if the time duration is less than 1 year, we have to use simple interest formula to calculate the interest. Otherwise, we have to calculate the interest using compound interest formula. The simple interest formula is P into R into T by 100. Otherwise, for compound interest, P into 1 plus R by 100 whole to the power of T minus P. So in C language, if you wanted to raise some number to some other number, that is, if I wanted x to the power of y, we may require to use a ready-made function known as power function. X power y can be written as pow x comma y. If we wanted to use this function in C language, we may have to include math.h. As in this program, we have included math.h and also we have included stdio.h as we do require to read the data. The variables P or T are declared to store the principal amount, rate and time. And also we have declared another variable interest as a float type, that is to store the interest value. All the variables as declared as float type, we know in practice they are of float type. This printf statement is a user interface statement which asks the user to enter the principal amount, rate and time. The user is supposed to enter data in the same order. This expression interest is equal to some expression is used to calculate the interest value as required by us. You can verify here we have used t less than 1 into some expression plus t greater than equal to 1 into some other expression. This is the entire logic of this program. If t value is less than 1, then the first expression value is calculated and the value will be assigned to the variable interest. Otherwise, the second expression value is calculated, that will be assigned to the variable. If t value is less than 1, that is P into R into T by 100 is calculated, that is simple interest is calculated. Otherwise, compound interest is calculated, that value is assigned to the variable. This printf statement prints the interest calculated. Now let us assume that the user has entered P value as 1000 and R value as 17.8 and time value as 2 years, that is 2. As the second expression, that is t greater than equal to 1 is true, that is 2, t value is 2, 2 greater than equal to 1, yes, thus it becomes true, whereas t less than 1 becomes false, thus the compound interest value is calculated, it will be assigned to the interest variable and it will be printed. Now let us assume that the user has entered the data as 1000, 17.9 and 0.6, that is time duration is less than 1 year. So thus the first condition t less than 1, that becomes true, that into P into R into T by 100, that is evaluated, and that is simple interest is evaluated, it will be assigned to this variable interest and the same will be printed. We can also use the conditional if statement. Consider the first data, that is the principal amount is 1000, the rate of interest and the time duration is 2. Now we are posing a question, t, is it less than 1? That is 2, is it less than 1? No. Thus, the second expression is evaluated and it will be assigned to the variable interest. Now let us see how the conditional if statement can be used with the second data also, in which the time duration is 0.6. 0.6, is it less than 1? Yes. Thus, the first expression, that is P into R into T by 100 is calculated. That will be assigned to this interest variable and then it will be printed.